Here we are with the new 992 generation Porsche 911. This is a Carrera S. Currently, the Carreras and the Carrera S are the only ones available at the time. Turbos and GT cars will come later. Just wanted to walk you through what a level 1 paint protection film job looks like from us. So obviously we have the whole mirror. One piece wraps up, over, and in. And then there's a cutout for the indentation that runs along here. That's all the way down under here. You can see this edge. There's our edge. There's where our film edge is at, right there. All the way back. Then we'll come up here to the A-pillar. And we take our A-pillar back all the way to this cut if you're on the sunroof. If you don't have a sunroof, if you're a slick top, we ended a little sooner than this. But it is rolled on the inside here and tucked all the way down into here. You can see this. See if we can get you a better angle of that edge. All the way down into this. So once we get down here to the fender, of course the whole backside is rolled and tucked. Same thing with this edge here that hits the hood. And then the same thing with this edge on the actual hood itself. Come around here, a little better view. No stretch marks on the edges, nothing crazy like that. We're not using adhesive promoters like a lot of people like to get the film to stick the first time. Whole backside of the edge is wrapped. Bring it back over here to the fender. So one of the areas that we've had a lot of questions about was in here. Like, how do you actually wrap that? Well, we do wrap the entire exposed painted edge when we do this, and I'm probably not good enough with the camera to get it to flip, but you can get the idea. We'll come around here all the way to the light, and then we actually wrap the film under this edge as well, so there's not an exposed edge for dirt to collect on here. This edge here is wrapped as well up in here from the bumper, just because we could, because we pull the lights and the headlights out of the Porsches when we do them. And that gives us a much cleaner install. We don't have any lines. Everything is done as close to the edges as possible. I'm sure you guys can see that and appreciate, you know, we want to protect as much paint as possible on this car, because there's not as much paint on the front of it, frontal areas, as there was the last generations. But you can see our line work is directly up to the edge of the plastics. And we didn't take apart the plastics. We thought about it for this car, but deemed it wasn't quite necessary. So we'll move around here. See the front of the car. You know, the badge was taken out, but you know, all of our edges are wrapped, sealed. We seal them with heat. We pull it out here in the sun, let it sit for a while before we turn it back over. But you know, that's pretty much a walkthrough of how we do film on the 992.